This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Idalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Allie, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Allie, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alice, Cadence, Sponge, and AJ. If you would like to support this channel since it is currently unmonetized and get access to some pretty nifty perks like weekly exclusive audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Hey, what's up? No, you didn't wake me up. I'm just reading on my Kindle. A Kindle, it's like it's like an e-reader, you know. And never mind. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book on a thing that you use to read books. What's up? No, I don't notice anything different unless is the apocalypse going out on side and I just happen to miss it. Is that what's going on? My light? Do I have to? It's not turning on. No, I guess, sorry. I guess that makes sense, right? Because it has, first storm of the year, power lines above ground. It was only bound to happen. Is it bad outside? Okay. Yeah, no, good to know. So, although I do appreciate the notification being delivered right to my doorstep, I am still a little bit confused and must ask, if you don't mind, what brings you to my door at what time did you say it was? Oh yeah, so what brings you to my door at 1 a.m? Yeah, no, I do know how these things work. I am aware that once the power goes off, the heat goes off, but luckily this is a really good area for that. They'll probably be on it right now, immediately, and get it sorted out by at least tomorrow afternoon. So I know it's going to be cold, but we'll be okay. Okay, no, I'm all ears. I'm about 75% ears right now, because although I wasn't asleep, I was kind of sleepy. So you'll have to excuse me for being a little bit slow on the draw, I guess. Oh my god, yeah, no, I can imagine it would be chilly. But to be fair, that is like your, I won't say fault, because it's not your fault that the power lines are above ground and the snow got to them, but it is your fault because you don't. I just said fault anyways. I don't care. You're the one who doesn't like to sleep with that many blankets on anyways. I see where this is going. Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see where it was going from the beginning of this conversation. Your face is so easy to read. No, I hate to say it is. It is absolutely easy to read. So you do you what's the deal? Do you want me to like? I can go on the couch. There's a couple of good blankets over there, and you can just sleep here, I guess. No, yeah. That would be fine with me. I don't mind. Huh. I guess I never thought about that. I do have some extra pillows here, so we can just kind of like make a line down the middle if that's what you'd prefer. Yeah, I guess I'm comfortable with it. There's no reason for me not to. And as much as I was willing to make the sacrifice with that whole thing and sleeping on the couch, it's so much warmer in here. Infinitely warmer. Warmer cubed. Take warmer to the nth power. In here, yeah, absolutely. No, I don't mind. I'd like we hang out. Do you mind that I don't like really have a shirt on and it's just like boxers and stuff? Well, boxer briefs technically, yeah. Yeah, well, if you don't mind sleeping with me in this attire, then I definitely don't mind sleeping with you in that attire. Okay, no, okay. First, you come in here saying you want to sleep in the same bed as me because your bed's not warm enough, and now you are rambling on about like not being uncertain about even coming in here because you're uncomfortable about me seeing you in an outfit that is a tank top and booty shorts that I have seen you in multiple times. It's just a different context right now, and also we're literally sleeping. You're gonna be under the covers. You're doing worse for yourself by continuing to have this conversation instead of just getting under the covers like we all know you inevitably will. All is me and Ted. Well, you've never come into my bedroom, so this is a little bit embarrassing. Not coming to my bedroom, but while I'm sleeping. So I guess it's time for you to meet a friend. This is Ted, short for Tedward, and he is the stuffed animal that I have had with me since I was like 3. Yeah, it's one of the last presents that my dad gave me. So I cherish it with my entire heart, and I have not spent a night since I got it sleeping without him. So as long as you're fine with a third in the bed, that's okay with me. Yeah, get in here. Yeah, you seem pretty tired too. I am also pretty tired, so yeah, okay. Well, good night, and I hope you have a good sleep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What was that? 10 seconds? Nah, I figured that you wouldn't be able to fall asleep, and honestly, after the that little thing, I'm probably not able to sleep either. So, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I am definitely the most honest with myself and everything around me and other people when I'm tired. Either when I'm tired or when I've been drinking a little bit too much. Because unlike others, I'm not a happy drunk. I'm not a sad drunk. I'm not anything like that. I am an honest, just kind of giggly drunk. So they kind of act the same way when I've had too much to drink and I'm tired. So Ask away. Yeah, whatever you want to hear, know. I will be probably you've caught me at the right time to be uncharacteristically open. That is an interesting first question. What are we at a job interview? No, it's not. It is not. That's not an old saying. It's totally still a thing. Remember when we first moved here and I had that day where I went to just 5 interviews in a row? Every single one asked me, "What do you want to do? Where do you want to be in 5 years?" And I would always answer them the same. And I would always say, happy. Yeah, sure, happy. I just want to be. I don't know where the world is going to take me. I don't know where my life is going to take me. That's really impossible to predict. Things don't go the way that you want sometimes, and you have to take a different turn in your life. And that's totally understandable, you know? But where I want to be in my life, regardless of any material possessions, location, relationship status, I just want to be happy. And if I can accomplish being happy in 5 years and being at a place where I am happy with who I am and what I am and where I am and everything in the world surrounding me, well, not everything, obviously, but then I'm good. Then that I feel like the past 5 years were a success. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Thank you. I don't know. I don't really. No, obviously the interviewers, because they got to get to their other interviews, didn't ask me to expand on it. So it's kind of nice to give more than a one-word answer to someone who seems genuinely interested in the answer to that question. What about you? Oh, come on, you asked me the question. It's only fair for me to be able to throw it back at you. Are you feeling a little bit more warm, by the way, now? I know. You got 4 layers. You got the bed sheet, you got the comforter, you got the one warm blanket, and then you got the giant king-sized blanket on a queen-sized bed, like Sherpa material. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm glad that you're heating up. But anyways, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. No, you're not. You're not just stealing the answer. Okay, maybe you are stealing the answer, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit full of myself, but I do think that it's a good answer. So, no, 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 no. I get to ask you a question now. No, you didn't actually ask me a question. You just parroted the question I asked back at me. So I get to ask a question now. Or is that how it works? No, you get to ask me a question. Hey, no, don't know reverse psychology on a sleepy boy. Come on. You have to ask me a real question. Yeah. I know. The warmth, it enhances the sleepiness and it also enhances the brain fog simultaneously. Oh man. That's a really, really good question. Uh I don't know, honestly. No, no, no. It is really the real answer. I'm not sure of whether I would do that or not. Let's go over let's go over the pros and cons, right? If I went and told somebody, presumably this alleged person, this person that perhaps doesn't even exist, perhaps does, that I liked them and I was interested in them, then that would be a weight off my shoulder. And having that question out in front of me would save a whole lot of second guessing in my head and constant thoughts about things, and I would have a definitive answer. On the con side, that involves me having to go up and tell the person that I hypothetically am perhaps interested in that I do like them. And that involves nerves of steel that I think we both know I am not privy to usually. Exactly, there's pros and cons, but I guess if I had to say, I would say yes, I would do it. Why don't I do what? Because it's 1 a.m. and I need to save my phone battery. Nobody's going to be up. Everyone's going to be worried about the outage, probably, if they live within a 20-minute vicinity of us. Just doesn't seem like the opportune time to make a love confession at the current moment. Hey, don't look so down. I'm just teasing you. Yeah, from the moment you asked the question, I kind of figured that you knew, although I don't know how you knew, but that's kind of a question that you can't interpret any other way than, oh, they know, and they want you to say it. So, first, before I say anything and we go down this path, how'd you know? Reggie. That slick bastard. I told him that in confidence on a boys' night. And what happens in boys' night stays in boys' night. And I thought he would honor the code to that, but apparently I've been double agented. Exactly, my own beloved Reggie turning against me in my time of need. No, I'm not actually mad at Reggie. I know he's just doing it for my benefit. And I also know, because of things that have happened in the past, that Reggie would not reveal that sort of information unless it was brought up beforehand. And since you said it was a one-on-one conversation between the two of you, there's only one person that could have brought it up beforehand. And asking about said subject would only make sense if they were attempting to gauge if the interest was reciprocated towards them, which would then insinuate that you are perhaps also interested in me, which then leads to the question, were you really that cold in your bedroom, or did you just come in here at the first time you had the opportunity? Well, you want to hear something funny? I don't care either way. No, I don't care either way, in a good way. I do like you a lot. Yeah. Hasn't been a long time, but it's been long enough that it's been brewing up enough that makes sense to say it now, so kind of glad you got it out of me. So, When did you know? Oh, don't be so coy. I am obviously able to tell from, I don't know if you heard my amazing deduction back there, going all Sherlock Holmes on the situation, but, and not Sherlock from the Sherlock show, because that's not. Anyways, so, when did you know? An early bloomer. Was it really like the first minute? Oh. Well, no one's ever told me that they were in love at first sight with me, so I don't know, I'm pretty stoked about that, and honored that it is someone as wonderful as you. Well, I mean, I don't think that there could possibly be a better situation for a first kiss than huddled up in bed together attempting to make warmth, wouldn't you say? Now, may I kiss you? Okay. Hey. I feel where that hand is drifting, and although in other circumstances I would definitely be open to it continuing down that path, it is freezing, and that type of activity requires blankets being off. And I don't know about you, but I'm not getting these blankets off. And secondly, we should get to bed because we both have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, well, let's just put it this way. If the power comes back in the morning, maybe I'll let your hand continue down that path. Deal. And the one with avocado on it. Good night.